But since you are the last one today, I'm sorry I skipped you. Actually, I thought I did you earlier, but I did not. You're pulling the Four of Cups. All right. So first of all, I feel like you are completely out of your element. I feel like something does not concern you, but you're being bothered by it over and over again. Somebody insists on you look at something. Somebody insists that you listen to something. Somebody is just insistent that you do something that doesn't involve you at all. But I feel like you're being made to listen, made to look, just made to be somewhere where you're not supposed to be. Or, somebody is just insisting that you do something. As you can see, the cup is like somebody is just persistent. Somebody just insists that you do something or that you be somewhere that you're not supposed to be. And I feel like if something does not concern you, you don't care. And I feel like somebody knows that you don't care because something does not concern you. But somebody feels like if you're in the situation long enough, you'll start to have more empathy for something. You'll be more sensitive to something. I don't think that's the case. I just kind of feel like you're becoming more cold. You're becoming, I forgot, I'm having word retrieval issues, but I feel like you're becoming more and more desensitized to something, towards something or towards someone. Okay, another message is something's going to come back to you. This person will be back. This thing will be back. A situation will come back. Something's going to be right back. Okay, so this could be money's going to come back to you. Like something is a revolving door. It will come back. This person will come back into your life. This opportunity something will return back to you sooner than you think. Okay, so it could be an opportunity, a person, it could be money. It could be your feelings, your emotions. It could just be you returning back to your own element, returning back to your energy. I feel like Libra, you always come back to yourself. Like you just, even though somebody insists on you listening to something, looking at something, being like somebody else, being somewhere you're not supposed to be, somebody just insists on you doing this, but you always return back to being a Libra. You just can't help it. Okay, so I feel like today, if you feel out of place, if you're out of your element, if you just feel like you're somewhere you're not supposed to be, you're like, why am I here? What am I doing here? Why am I in this place? Why am I around this person? Why are you talking to me? Why are you in my face? Like you're just somewhere where you're not supposed to be. You're out of your element. You're like, why am I here? Something is pointless. There's no reason why you're here. There's no reason why you should be listening to this person, looking at them and engaging them, entertaining them. There's no reason for you to be in a situation at all. It is completely and utterly pointless. There is no reason. You're like, so why am I here? You don't know why you're here, or you don't know why you're in front of somebody, why somebody's in front of you talking to you. You can't seem to make sense out of a situation because you're not supposed to be there. And I feel like nobody or anything can explain to you why you are somewhere. You're like, why am I here? Why am I doing this? You will return back to yourself. You will return back to your energy. I just kind of feel like somebody feels like if they put you somewhere long enough, you'll become accustomed to it, or this is what you will expect. So somebody's taking you out of your element and putting you somewhere else. Somebody wants you to become accustomed to something that you're not supposed to be doing, or somebody wants you to get used to something, or somebody wants you to be comfortable doing something that you're not supposed to be doing, or somebody wants you to be comfortable with being unhappy. Somebody wants that to be comfortable, or somebody wants you to become accustomed to settling. All right. Like somebody wants it to get to a point where you don't ask questions. You don't ask why. Why am I homeless? Why am I broke? Why am I ugly? Why am I raggedy? Why do I live in this house? Why do I work at this job? Why are you in my face? Why am I sleeping with you? Why am I reading this? Why am I eating this? Why am I watching this? Why am I drinking this? Like, why am I doing this? Why am I here? Somebody wants it to get to a point where you don't ask those type of questions. You just take what you get, or you just take what somebody gives you instead of asking why. All right. Maybe you're asking, why don't I have? Why am I not rich? How come I don't live in a better neighborhood? How come I'm not meeting better people? Like, why am I meeting you? I just kind of feel like you have a lot of questions that somebody can't answer because you're not supposed to be doing something, or you're not supposed to be in a certain place, but somebody's putting you there, and I don't know why. They don't know why. You don't know why. Something is completely pointless. That's what I'm saying. I feel like somebody wants you to be pointless or petty or aimless, and you just be okay with that. Somebody wants you to have a pointless existence. Okay, let's see. So somebody is doing something or giving you something. You're like, why? They don't know. It's just, okay, more information for you. It's just to keep you from leaving. It's to keep you from completely walking away from something or completely forgetting about something or someone. Because I feel like that's what you naturally do. You naturally forget about something, or you naturally forget about someone. You naturally get over something completely. I feel like this is to keep you from doing that. Now, the Eight of Cups to me is Jacob's ladder. It is reaching a certain point in your life and just staying there. So this is something about staying on top or being on top all the time, or being like stuck up. And that's who you are. That's who you are. That's how you are. That's how you are. But I feel like you have to climb those steps to get there. Like, it's not like she's levitating or floating. She has to walk up those stairs. And then once she's up there, what's the point of coming back down? I feel like you make total sense, and that's the problem. So it's like, how did you get there? I walked up those steps. Like, it took time, energy, effort. I worked for it. That's how I got here. I feel like you make total sense in a situation, or something makes total sense. It makes so much sense. It doesn't make sense. But you're like, no, it really does make sense though. I worked hard, and that's why I'm here. I choose to stay at the top, but the Eight of Cups is at the bottom though. She's at the bottom. In every other deck, she's walking forward or she's leaving something behind. Somebody keeps making you return back to something that you already left or that you already got over. Or somebody wants to keep you on the bottom. It just looks odd to me. Why would you even add the stairs in the picture if she's not going to climb them? What is the point of you being by the steps? Are you taking a picture? Are you doing it for likes? Like, what's the point of you being in front of these stairs if you're not going to climb them or whatever? Like, why is she there? Exactly. Like, if the point is not to increase or do better or to climb or to get higher, why am I doing this? Like, if you're not learning anything, why are you doing it? If there's not potential for growth, why am I doing it? If I climb to the very top of these stairs and I can't stay up there, what am I doing it for? That's what I'm saying. I feel like somebody has you doing some pointless shit because there's nothing to learn. There's nothing up there. And I feel like somebody's afraid of you finding this out, that when you get to the top, it's lonely, or you're the only one, or you're not missing anything. Someone does not have answers for you, just period. It's like, okay, so you have these stairs. Stand in front of these stairs and take a picture so everybody can see that you're standing in front of the stairs. Okay, do I climb the stairs? No, you just take a picture in front of them so we can just say that you did. Oh. So I feel like you're doing something for attention, or somebody's doing something for attention, or somebody wants you to do something for attention, or I'm not really sure why you're here. That's what I'm trying to like tell you. I'm not really sure why you're doing something, but maybe somebody feels like you're doing it for attention, or somebody wants it to come off that way. Somebody wants it to come off like you're doing something for attention, or like you're starved for attention, or you're like an attention whore, or you only study, you only read for attention. You're like, well, who's watching me? Somebody's watching you. She's posing for the camera. Somebody watching. And as you can see, the cup is here being handed to you over here, and she has the cup in her hand. So you're taking it. Whatever somebody's giving you, you're taking it, but you're like, why am I holding this cup? Or why am I doing this? So I feel like something is a perilous journey. It's perilous, it's pointless, and I'm not really sure why you're here. I feel like it's time for you to go. It's time for you to get over something. This could be physically. Maybe your time is up and somebody wants to keep you here, but you may get like these strange notions like you want to go home. Like, I want to go home. Or I don't want to be here anymore. And you may be feeling like that quite often. And when you wake up, you can't figure out, you can't like seem to figure your life out. You got this, another reading, whose life is this? Because it's not mine. You're back to that again. You don't recognize your life. You're like, whose life am I living again? Why am I doing this? What am I doing here? But it's like when you're ready to give up, somebody pulls you back in. You're like, why do you keep pulling me back in or calling me back? Yeah, so I don't know what to tell you. I just kind of feel like you're kind of living a pointless existence for likes, or so that other people can just watch you do that. All right, I'll leave it there.